Most people think AI companies just push out models whenever they feel like it. That's not really how it works anymore. Over the past couple of years, a bunch of major AI labs started adopting voluntary standards for how they release models, and it's fundamentally changed the engineering and business side of AI development. Think of it like building code for construction. A building code doesn't force you to build anything, but it sets rules about load limits, fire safety, and structural integrity that everyone agrees to follow. If you want to sell or operate in an industry, you follow the code. Voluntary AI standards work similarly. They're guidelines that labs agree to implement, and they're reshaping how teams actually build, test, and release their models. So what's inside these standards? Most frameworks focus on 3 areas. First is pre-release testing. Companies commit to running specific safety evaluations before a model ever becomes public. That means automated checks for bias, toxicity, and capability benchmarks that are standardized across labs. Second is transparency documentation. When you release a model, you publish a model card detailing training data, known limitations, and what benchmarks it was tested against. Third is staged rollout procedures. Instead of dumping a model to the entire internet at once, you release to small groups first, monitor for issues, then expand access gradually. Here's what changed in the engineering workflow. Teams now build testing infrastructure into their release pipeline from the start. They're not bolting safety checks on at the end. They're designing modular evaluation systems that run continuously as the model trains, not just once before launch. That's computationally expensive, which is why standards actually drive hardware and infrastructure decisions. Companies are investing in dedicated evaluation clusters because the standards require documented evidence of testing. The other shift is data and traceability. Release standards demand you track which data went into training, whether it was filtered, and how. That means better data pipelines, versioning systems, and provenance tracking built into the training infrastructure itself. It's not just policy. It's engineering that gets baked into how models are actually constructed. Why would companies do this without being forced? Liability, reputation, and regulatory anticipation. If a model causes harm and you have zero documentation of safety testing, you're exposed. If you've got detailed records showing you ran standardized evaluations, that's legally defensible. Second, competition among labs pushes this forward. If one lab publishes rigorous testing data and another doesn't, the first one gains credibility with enterprises and regulators. If you want to understand how AI model safety testing actually works under the hood, it's already on the channel.